3, 2, 1.
Let's go!
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is us, Vanya and Diane, the ladies in the lyrics, and we are so happy and excited to be back with you on yet another Wednesday. What is this, the second Wednesday of the month? I think it's the second Wednesday. Maybe it might be the third. We have like 5 Saturdays this month, which is crazy. But if you're on here and you're a regular, you already know. Just go ahead and say hi. What's up? Let us know you are on live here with us. So weird because I don't know what's going on here. Why they don't show that we're on live when we kick you in here, but it's weird. I like to share the show. Who's on here? Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Wednesday. Diane, say hi to the people.
Hey everyone, that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing the show because folks do forget. You get busy and you forget. So I'm trying to help the people out.
She helping the people and I'm sharing with the people. Here we go. Yes, here we are. Yes. It is. Let's see who is here on here tonight. Say hello. What's up to y'all? All right. Hey there, Mo. How you doing?
Hi, Mo. Let me put my glasses on.
Hey, I'll be here for a minute. What you mean you're gonna be here for a minute? You're gonna drop off like you do usually. That's my mama. Hey, Mom.
Hey, you gonna drop off? You in the kitchen?
She said she don't know the songs. I'm like, you are not that old. You know these songs. Stop playing with me.
Who said that? Your mother?
Mama. Yeah, when we start talking about the song. Hey, you know yes. Oh, yes, what? Say yes to. You gonna drop off when we start playing the song? Rich voice. Oh my goodness. You know what? If you don't stop with this song, it's so silly. Don't pay any attention to it. I don't even know why I started reading. Hey, it's an inside joke. My son Joshua.
We just know. We know you, Josh. Okay.
You already know. But I appreciate y'all being on here every week and joining us every Wednesday. It makes me so happy, especially when my family joins us too. Diane.
What's up?
Looking good in your green tonight. How are you feeling tonight?
Like money. That's why I got the green on. I'm feeling rich. I'm feeling rich.
Okay.
Green on. Got the green on to money.
It's money. I like it. All right. How y'all doing tonight? It's Wednesday. It is November 13th. It's my sister's birthday, y'all. So she not on here, I know, because she all celebrating, I'm sure. She been celebrating since last week. She went to Punta Cana. Now it's her birthday today. Then she's gonna be here at the end of the month. We're gonna go out to dinner and celebrate her because she deserves it. Because it's her big 50. She's 50 years old. I cannot believe it. And she does not look like it. She looks amazing for her age. Oh, Diane, speaking of that, I have a question. And it's the question for everybody because I was just thinking about this. But hold on, let's see. I think somebody have a comment about your green. That green looks good on you. Money agrees with you. All right.
That part. Thank you. I receive all that. Money agrees with me.
So look, thinking about that, what do y'all think about this? Do you think, Diane, I think that people look younger now. Like what 50 look like now is not what 50 used to look like. I think somebody had posted like Blanche from the Golden Girls or something. Just like 50 used to look like, oh, but now 50 looks like this.
And 60 look like this.
Yeah. Right. Because I was over 50. They die looking like money. Hey, the diets are there. Oh, is that what you think it is? But are the diets better or worse, Joshua? Because I know this is your field. Are the diets better or worse? Because the Joshua said the diets are very different maybe that's why people are looking younger. What do you think, Diane? What do you think is
I
contributed
really
to it?
don't know what it is. I mean, it must be something we eating or something, but it's the truth because when I think about my mother, God rest her soul, when she was in her 60s, she looked old. I look at some pictures and I'm like, mommy, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
even pictures of my own self, when I look back and I see some pictures, I look older to me
Yeah.
in certain pictures. And one of my son's friends said to me, she said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. She said, she said, you know, you look much younger than you did back in the day. Compliment, it's okay. So I
Yeah.
it is, you know, people do look much younger than they did. Maybe it's exercising. I don't know. I can't even say that I don't be in exercising, but
Nah,
I don't, it's
that's not it.
I don't know. And it's, you know, it's not just a few people, it's a lot of people do not look their age. So
Yeah, absolutely.
mm,
I agree though. I think when I was younger too, Diane, but I was heavier too. I feel like I don't know that I look better than I probably did then. I don't know. Maybe it's just paying more attention. I do think that now people really pay attention to their appearance too. And I don't
yeah,
know if they used to do that, back in the day. Let's see. Let me read a couple more comments. Um, Levon said, I give all the credit to God. Then Josh
yes.
said, better now. My homie said his granddad used to put his lunch in the hood of his trunk. Back in the day, it was a crazy time. He passed recently, but he was bound to just the bed for about 15 years.
Oh
15
wow.
years before he passed away. My grandma was the same way. My grandma was in the bed a long time before she passed away. I can't wait to see what I'm going to look like at 70, right? I know.
Beautiful, beautiful. I can wait now, but beautiful. You know,
Right. I can wait, but
I can wait,
yeah.
but I want to get there though. I could tell you that. And the thing is for me, I always look younger than what I was. I feel like because during that time of my life, I was very stressed. And I feel like when you're really stressed, it takes a toll on your body and you can just see it all in your face because I'm gonna see if I can find it. I have a picture. I just want to show it to you. I want y'all to tell me how old I was.
Okay.
But I just think that yeah, it's something. It is something because a lot of people look younger, and I feel also that they are very youthful too. People are not, yeah, they're very youthful because I'm definitely I love a good rocking chair, but
Um,
I ain't sitting in a rocking chair though. Okay,
right, grandmas, because you're a grandma and I'm a grandma, and no, grandmas don't look the same either. It's crazy. I don't know what it is either. Maybe people are more intentional about how they look and how they're taking care of themselves. I know I am, and than I was when I was younger. So I don't know, but people are definitely looking younger. Let's see. I agree. Stress will age you like an ML. It will. And just to your point, I will agree with you, Diane. I feel like I was more stressed back then, and not maybe not even stressed, but unhappy. I feel like now I'm a happier person than I used to be. Would you think you feel the same?
yeah, I feel the same. That is yeah, that's it. You know, I mean, you could be stressed. I mean, and you like you said, you're unhappy, and it just shows. It even if yeah, it shows. Um,
Hey, you.
hey, Eula.
And then says, yes, stress does take a toll on your body and look, and so does smoking. Smoking, drugs, alcohol, all those things take a toll on how you look. But I just thought it was so funny because my sister does look good to be 50. And I'm like, dang, look at what 50 looks like now compared to what it used to look like. So, and she just keeps going like the Energizer Bunny. She's like the Energizer Bunny girl. I don't know
Yeah,
what she be
yeah,
up all night, driving from here to there. She has a lot of energy, and I'm not mad at her. So I know you're having a good time celebrating your birthday, but I'm gonna dedicate this show to my sister because it's her birthday. Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday, girl. But y'all was just saying something about like alcohol take a toll on you. I'm just gonna say a little bit could be good for you.
Good for you, Diane, or is it relaxed? Wait,
Not
Diane. What's in
not
that drink? What's in that drink, Diane?
some good stuff. Okay,
No,
what
we want to know. We
some
know.
cruising flavored rum, and it's mango, peach schnapps, orange juice, and ginger pineapple juice. Oh my god, it is so good. Um, I
So
feel
that sounds like a really sweet drink, though.
it is. I try to because I'm sweet, so I have to continue to keep the sugar in my body. To no, but I like sweet drinks. I think that it too much of anything is not good for you, right? So
Yeah.
it's not like
Moderation. Everything in
right.
moderation.
Everything in moderation. Absolutely. Everything in moderation. So this is my moderation time.
Okay. Well, Diane, since we're talking about birthdays. How do you feel about the birthdays or like those landmark type of birthdays where it's like my sister's 50, you turned 60 a couple of years ago, those like do you think those are things that like I need to go all out for this? Or do you just celebrate every birthday? What do y'all think? Like, should you, when you turn 40, 50, like those are days where we should just make a big old deal? What do you think, Diane?
Okay, I'm gonna answer that question, but I told the people I wanted to show them this picture, and I found the picture, so I want to
Oh,
show
you
it to them.
found it. Okay, show us.
How old I am in this picture. Oh man.
How old is Diane? Wait, back over. Right there. Stop. Come back a little. Let's see. Come up a little bit. All right. Okay, Diane. Right there. Stop. Right there. That's good. How old is Diane in this picture? Diane, I'm gonna give you 28.
Okay, let's see what the people say. So, and then we'll see what the people say. How old is Diane in that picture? I love birthdays, and my mother I always loved birthdays. My mother always had a birthday party. So I love my birthday. It's my holiday. Um I don't every birthday is a big birthday because some people haven't gotten to that birthday. So every birthday is big. Every birthday to me, I'm doing something, I'm going out, and everybody know my birthday is a big deal to me. I'm gonna celebrate, and when it's somebody else's birthday, I like to celebrate them as well. So birthdays are big to me. Birthday says, you know what birthday says to me? Somebody's birthday, you alive.
Yes.
You're here. Yeah,
Right.
you're on top of the dirt.
I know
Yeah.
that's right. And then
Yes.
Mo said anything in excess can be a bad thing. And just talking about oh, sorry.
Right.
I'm just talking about, what we were talking about. Your granddaughter's crazy. I can't even keep the phone. She think you're on FaceTime with her. But my granddaughter, she thinks she probably hear my voice like that.
Oh,
I'll tell her. I'll tell her I love her. Hey, Pay. That's right. You on that phone. Take it, girl. He said, but
okay.
every birthday should be a big birthday. Why not?
Yes, I agree. I
Every
agree.
decade should be celebrated. So you would say every decade should be celebrated. Mo says she thinks you're in your late 20s too on that picture. She was gonna say
Okay.
that. Yes. What is this? And so
49,
milestone
72.
49, 50, 60, 70, and so on our milestone birthdays. Okay, so we think like every 10 years or so. I think you said, hey, I'm Karen. I don't know if we said hey to you.
Hey,
And
I can.
I think, you know what, why am I straining my eyes like this? What's going on? I think everyone should celebrate how they see fit, but honestly, I can do without celebration. Just taking time to acknowledge how far I've come and how much I've grown over the past year.
I like that.
Well, let me tell y'all this about what I think about birthdays. Not a big holiday girl, but I feel like your birthday is a big deal. And I agree kind of with everybody. I think you should celebrate the way that you want to celebrate. But I personally, especially if you're in my life, I love you. When you have a good a new birthday, I'm so happy because, like Diane said, you're still here another year to celebrate it. I just love that. I love to like recognize people's birthday and just be like, you're still here. We get to celebrate. And personally, I usually do something for my birthday. That's probably like kind of new within the last decade. Probably starting at 40 because I had a little dinner at 40. I had my 50th birthday. Diane was there. My 70th birthday party. I enjoyed that. It's like my favorite of all birthdays because it was the first time I celebrated myself in such a big way. Like I paid for a caterer, decorations, and the venue. I just kind of went all out, did all my hair, makeup, all that stuff. And it was fun. It was worth it. But guess what? I'm not going to do it again. That was the last time I'm throwing a big party like that for myself. But I'm gonna celebrate me every year that I have a new year.
Me too. I'm celebrating it here, and I'll celebrate your birthday like it's mine.
I
Listen,
know, I
yeah,
know.
I love a birthday, and my thing is that we put so much into a holiday. We put so much into these holidays, and we don't put that time into ourselves. That's just me. I'm gonna celebrate. My birthday's a holiday. No, I'm not working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Look,
working.
Elijah said you look 30. So it looked like so far the people are saying like around late 20s, early 30s. Sorry. Oh, she said 40, not 49. I have never, I have, I never have been big to celebrate birthdays because mine is on Christmas. That's just kind of hard because I know you get cheated. So to be honest, it's always felt like any other day. How do people get gifts on my birthday? She said how other people get gifts on her birthday. It just feels like Christmas to me. Aw.
Oh, you're gonna have to change that,
No, we gotta
honey.
celebrate. I wish
Don't
we
put
lived
that
close
Christmas
together. We gotta
tree up
figure out
and
something. Don't
put
worry
the
about it.
Christmas tree up on December the 26th.
Huh?
I said put the Christmas tree up on December the 26th, so that day could just be all about her for her
Oh,
birthday. Yeah,
okay. But
yeah.
then now she has a baby, so now she probably wants to recognize the
Oh,
holiday for her baby.
yeah.
As the years go by, I want to be alone, reflecting and relaxing on my birthday. I like that.
Okay.
This year I'll be home on my birthday. Like a lot of years I'll be traveling or gone on on my birthday. I'm still traveling for my birthday, but on my birthday I'll be here. So we'll see how I decide to sell. I might decide to work because I'm taking all the days off of vacation. We'll see. I've been taking my birthday off like that. We'll see. Every day is our birthday because we're still here and live.
Absolutely.
Oh
I
no,
told
girl, my tree was up before Halloween, honey. I love that tree. Halloween. It was up not before Halloween, she said. Did you hear what she said?
She said
Before
before Halloween. Okay, girl.
before Halloween, the tree was up. If we talking these
Okay.
terms, I'll say you were about 27. We talking back in the day terms, you were 12.
Okay.
Anybody else guessing how old Diane was before she reveals how old she was in that picture?
Yes.
Any other guesses?
Yeah, any other guesses?
But you're right. It's what I make it. I told myself I'm taking myself to Europe for my 40th. I'm going with you. How many years is that? Because I got to get to Europe. I've been trying to get there. 24. You got 24 on that one.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So what we got, Diane?
Drum roll. This is
You
right
were saying
before I had
30.
Kareem.
You said 30.
This is right before I had Kareem. I was 41 years old.
Oh, wow. See what we said? 28. That's
Yeah,
good.
I was
Like,
41. I
you
was
were
41. Yeah. I always look
nice.
good for my age. Trying to keep it up, trying to keep it up. Happy. I'm super happy. I
Well,
was
you're doing a good job, girlfriend, because nobody came close. No, I know that's right.
yeah, I was 41.
You know
Yeah.
what? Last month we did those rap songs. We did hip hop and did a lot of hip hop songs. I learned some new songs and everything. And this month we had kind of shifted to love again because everybody loves to talk about love, but not only love, but this was not intentional. It just kind of happened. We've been talking about Diane, before I go on, I didn't even say our praise. We just jumped into it, but we can still do it. Are you ready
I'm
for
sorry.
some good music? Real talk with us, dope women.
I was waiting for it. I was like, we was already deep in the conversation. You know, I
Diane,
love it. Good
I
music,
know
real
you
talk. That's dope
me.
women. That's my thing. That's my thing right there. Because we are
I just
dope
said,
women.
you go, girl. Okay. Let's see. I forgot, but we're still ready. And we've been it's totally a coincidence, but like last week and this week, our song's kind of been about breakups, and that's not intentional. There was just I was in like an R&B mood and stuff. I was like, I love me some 90s R&B. And and we were just trying to do artists that we haven't really done. Last week, who was it? Who was the artist last week, Diane?
We did he got in trouble. Oh, he got
He
in
said,
trouble.
who?
What's the guy? Oh,
Yeah,
last
he
week.
was saying that they had been together for so long and he
Yeah,
just
that
wanted to
song
break
is
because
for
he wanted
Donnell
to.
Jones. Donnell Jones.
Yes, and we had never done
Wait,
Donnell Jones, and I feel like just some people that we hadn't talked about
yeah,
these
Donnell
weeks,
Jones.
or who aren't like these big old superstars. Probably, my son has a show called Underrated, like a little underrated, because that was a jam, and this one is a jam. So today's song, in case you didn't know and you didn't see our post, why is it a? What you mean? Why is it a coincidence? What you talking about? What are you talking about, Elijah? Um, Today's song, in case you didn't read our post, is We Can't Be Friends by Deborah Cox. But before we get into the song, I gotta talk a little bit about Deborah Cox. She's a Canadian. I did not know that. Did you know that, Diane?
No, I didn't know that. Oh
Yes.
wow.
A Canadian singer, songwriter, actress, and record producer. Born and raised in Toronto. And she
Mm.
began to do commercials when she was just 12 years old. And she had entered all these talent contests in her teens. And then she became a background vocalist for Celine Dion.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then in 1994, she relocated to the US and signed with Arista Records with Clive Davis, released her self titled debut album. And then the next year she released her debut album, and the single Nobody's Supposed to Be Here peaked at number 2.
Oh boy,
How
that
did you get here? That's a jam too.
nobody's
Nobody's supposed to be here. Right? Come on, Deborah.
I
I
tune. Yeah.
tried. Diane, I was gonna let you do it. I was like, Diane, you stop. We got to do our do. Okay, Diane. Diane, you gotta. Yeah,
Huh?
I'm gonna let you sing a little bit of this song. Then I'm gonna let you take that.
Girl,
I
you know
tried
I
this
can't sing.
thing for the last time. All right, y'all. But anyway, let's go. Come on, Deborah. Let's see. What did Elijah say? He said, come on, Deborah. She's a very strong vocalist. I'm so surprised her career didn't go further. I know. I was thinking I could really sing when I sing that song.
Okay, that's how I sing it
We
today.
all have a song we think we really get into. But
Yeah.
anyway, so Deborah also released this song that we're talking about is from her second album, and it became her second single to reach number 1 on the Billboard. I can't wait to talk about this song just because I want to hear a little bit of it. Diane, we don't own the rights to this song, but Diane's gonna play a little bit of it. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Diane. I'm still in love
With you.
I'm not going to even try to hit that song. Y'all want to hear that.
Okay.
To just act like we never were. Okay, that's all. I can't even pretend, try to come there. She said to come around and not show hurt. How dare we greet by
Oh, Divanya.
shaking. I was your man. I forgot to mention that. Am I still here? I look like I lost
You're here
y'all
now.
for a
You
minute.
wasn't
Am I
here
still
for a
here?
minute. You hear now?
I forgot to mention that this song features RL from Next. So one of the things that I really like about this song is that it's a duet. It's a man, a man and a woman singing, and he stars out singing. I watched the video again too. I like watching these old videos. Let's see, what did Elijah say? He said both of his songs are two of my favorites. Yeah, those both are really good songs. But he said well, now we're back to this breakup topic, but he starts out talking about just acting like we were never together. Then just come around each other and be like, I'm good, you good, we good, not to show that we really are hurt. And then we were just kissing and hugging just months ago, but now we're shaking hands like we just like just strangers or just, casual acquaintances. I'm like, man, what a difference, how time changes everything, and how when you're in a relationship, how it could go from this thing to this. And we talked about this last week, this line that said to come around and not show hurt. Oh my goodness, my dog whining because his ball went up under the thing. He wants me to get it. So if y'all hear Leo,
get that ball for that baby.
The ball. To come around and not show hurt. Painful. I mean, breakups are painful for everybody, right? And to act like, first of all, I wonder what circumstance had them around each other. But it is another verse in here where they talk about her mom's house. So, but then even if you bump into somebody and it's like, dang, I was just like in this relationship with them, and now it's just like, I feel like you don't know how to act now. Now you don't know how to be with this person now that you're not in a relationship if you see them. But Diane, I'm gonna shoot it up to you because I'm looking at your face. It looks like you have a lot you want to say. So I'm gonna take a sip of water, Diane.
Yeah, when I was listening to this song, and it is one of my favorites songs. They both love one another. It's not a lopsided thing. They both love one another. He said verbally, we agreed that it was over. So whatever happened, they both came to the point to say, you know what, this is just not working for me and it's not working for you. And when you talked about, like when she talks about coming around and her mother, she said her mother agrees that he's family. So it's like, everybody else is walking around like everything is normal, but I'm uncomfortable. You around my family. So now I'm in an uncomfortable, really vulnerable space. Like you said, should I hug you? You looking good to me. I'm still in love with you. They still in love with one another. And I feel like when it's like that, you got to just separate. You got to give some time and space. Because you need time and space. You don't need to be in the same space. That's how I feel. I can't. If it's somebody I'm in love with you and we broke up and you still love me, I'm still loving you. Oh, honey, that's gonna be
Because he's saying in the song, he said, I'm still in love with you. They both are like, I'm still, and that's what the whole premise, we can be friends. You said a lot there that I don't want to talk about, but let me look at some of these. Joshua said the whole album is amazing, though. We need to check it out. I'm gonna have to go back because I have not listened to the whole album. Breakup sucks, but they are great motivation to be the best version of yourself. Elijah, elaborate on that a little bit. What do you mean by that? Why do you think that? And then Mo said, I think it just depends on how long it's been since the breakup and the circumstances which caused the breakup. If you still have unresolved feelings, I don't think you can be friends. You know what? It does depend because some breakups are nasty, and maybe there's another reason. But for this song in particular, it does not seem like it was a nasty breakup. It just seems like he said verbally we agreed that it was over. Like they just came to the conclusion that they were not going to be together anymore, but they still have love for each other. And so to me, it had me thinking about a bunch of things. Diane, I think you kind of answered this, but correct me if I'm wrong. Can you be friends with your ex? Because she said we can't be friends. Do you think you could be friends with your ex, Diane? What do y'all think?
I feel like it's something for me. Let me say for me, within time, time have to pass, and then it all depends on the breakup. But like for this song, I feel like if it was a situation like that, within time we could be friends, but right now I might be attacking you. Like it's going to be a long time before, because we're going to get back together. I'm in love with you, you in love with me. I'm going to walk past you, you're going to walk past me, we're going to touch one. I mean, so
Yeah.
you don't really need that, because it
Mhm.
continues to bring up feelings, and it's never a good clean breakup. So I feel like you need time for yourself, they need time for themselves, and hopefully within in the future you could be able to be friends.
Okay, so you say yes, but it needs to be some time lapse in between it. Like we need to both heal. We need to
Right,
both heal,
absolutely.
because a breakup is like a death to me. I feel like
Yes,
it's like a
I
death.
agree.
You have to mourn it. You have to
Mhm.
go through a mourning period. And if you're in your mourning period, that sounds like Diane. I'm trying to kind of piggyback on what you're saying. If you're in your mourning period, you can't really mourn if you're still holding on.
And you're a
So,
real person, you know.
and
And I'm
if you're,
sorry.
especially if
Got
you're
it.
still in love. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Huh? Yeah, because right, if you still in love, and I'm also thinking, I don't know if I could be your friend. I don't even know if I want to be your friend. And what does that look like? Really, now that I'm thinking about it, what does the friend look like? What does a friendship look like with me and you? Because a friendship for me might be like, hey, how you doing? I might not want to be friend. I don't think so. We can be a distant friend. I don't know, bro. No, you ain't coming over my house to have a dinner. We ain't
I
gonna
don't
no,
know,
I
bro.
don't think about that. No, and not being mean. What we had is what we had. We went the course that our relation took to whatever point, and whatever lessons that I have learned, I'm going to take from that, and I'm going to move on. And what we had was what we had. We can't. We can't. We're not even going to go there. Yeah, for me, the
Well, I
person.
think there's a difference too. And what you all can tell me, I see a lot of comments, but I'm gonna make this comment and then go to y'all comments here. Between being friends, but you said a good thing. What does that even look like? And then friendly. Do you know what I mean? Like
I'll be
being
friendly.
friends, but then being friendly to me are two different things. If I see you in the street, I'm not gonna be cussing you out. And it's like, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Or maybe every blue moon we might like touch base with each other or something. But to be like, hey, let's hang out, let's be good buddies, and that's friends. What does a friendship look like between two people that were once in a relationship?
And in love, that's the key. In love,
In love,
it
right?
was.
That
They
were once
both.
in love. What does
Yes.
friendship? And can you really be friends with somebody who was once? That's
Yeah.
still the question. Okay,
Yes.
and okay, I think did I read this? I did read this. Okay, this said he must got a woman that's loyal to her feelings, so he can't be friends with her because he still loves her, but he know he can't be with her. Ariel told me what he meant. Gotcha. So he's saying, I think what Josh is saying is the woman is, this woman has made a decision and she's loyal to those feelings. So he can't be friends with her because he still loves her and he's not going to be able to
She
be
still
there.
loved him too.
I do think they both still have
She
love for each
says
other.
that.
She said it in them songs.
And
We
she says,
go
I'm
to,
still, yeah, she said, because I'm still in love with you.
yeah.
She says it too.
So sometimes you get that motivation to make the ex jealous. Sometimes you get it because you want to be ready for your soulmate or the next person. Okay. I hope people not breaking up just to make somebody jealous, though. But I hope. I think you can, but there has to be boundaries in place. I've had situations where the guy would still attempt to slide back in and decide, yeah, no, sir, I'm not going there with you.
See, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's
I'm not gonna. I know how I am with my feelings, so I'm not gonna play that.
Now, this is a good question because there's so many variables, Mo. I don't think that it's just a one size fits all. Were y'all friends before you were lovers? I think that makes a difference too. So do I. I would say that one thing that this is in a past relationship that I had regret. I was really good friends with someone, and then we tried the relationship, and then it changed everything. And I had wished that, like, man, we probably should have just stayed friends because then it changed our friendship. We couldn't just go back. That friendship will never be what it was before we tried to be something other than friends. So I think I lost something that I really wish I could still have, but I can't have it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining. Let's see.
Hey.
Generally speaking, it seems as if one of the two will still have feelings. Now, Mo, you sound like a friend of mine. I'll tell you what she said. A friend of mine, someone who used to be a friend of mine. Seems that one of you, the two, still have feelings for the other, or just unresolved feelings overall. So that makes it hard.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got a lot to say about this. The motivation came from me because I wanted to be able to give myself that love I felt like I was missing and not look to another person to fill my cup.
Hmm.
I think I'm glad that you got the reflection after, but also I think if we take a lot of time before we get in a relationship, we'll realize that we're really this whole happy person. So that when you do, if you do get in something, it's a little bit easy to go back to being that whole happy person that you were before you were a whole happy person in a relationship. I hope that makes sense to y'all.
It does. I think that you're saying you got to be happy before you get in a relationship. So you
Mhm.
can't look for happiness from that person because then when the person leaves, then you're saying you're not going to be happy. So you got to be everything that you want. A person, they can't they can't be your happiness. They can add to you because when they leave, then that part of them left, but you still going to be, like you said, whole. You still going to
Yeah.
be whole and happy, like me.
Yeah, but she don't know how to love him. Yeah, but she don't know how to love him. What do you mean? Can you expound on that a little bit? Men and women cannot be friends. We aren't even compatible. It's a misnomer. Think so. So you think now my friend, I had a friend who said that too. She said she does not think men and women can, and we're not even talking about people that used to be lovers. Like we're just talking about men and women in general cannot be friends because she felt like one of the other, like Mo was saying about the relationship, is going to have feelings that want more than friendship.
I agree.
I disagree with that though. I think men and women can be friends. I do think men and women can be friends.
I think that it's a like you got to set boundaries because somebody is going to be attracted to somebody. One person might be like, "Oh, that's my bud," and the other person might be like, "She just don't know." You know what I'm saying?
If given the opportunity, that's what she said. If given the opportunity, somebody's gonna take it. Like, hey, oh, you and your man having an army. Oh, yeah, come here, let me comfort you. You know what I'm saying?
It all depends. It all depends because I see a lot of.
I think men and women can be friends. If you're an adult, then I think they can.
Yeah,
Whatever the other person brings will just add to the love and support I give myself. It will just be overflow. I love the
absolutely,
overflow. Love the
absolutely.
overflow. Love is going to come when you spend enough time around someone. We need to redefine love, honestly. Love is defined by movies and TV shows. We need to hone in and understand what love really is. Yeah. And I think what Josh was saying is that you could grow to love somebody if you spend enough time with them and around them. And I do think a lot of stuff in general, not just even love. We get our definition like about love, beauty, marriage from other people, the media, news, TV. We get all that stuff. We've been programmed by all the things that go in here to think a certain way about those things. So I do agree with you 100%.
Yeah, we got to define those things within ourselves because it looks different for everybody.
Love is understanding and accepting. Okay, look, cut it out. I am going to get that for you. My goodness. Why won't y'all just be submissive and align with the man's plan?
Oh, okay. That's what's up right there. Okay. Okay. And what is the man's? What is the?
That's like that statement is very general. It's like, why won't y'all be submissive and align with the man's plan? Oh my God, that's a whole
what is the man's plan?
Who is the man and what is the man's plan?
Yeah, what is
does the man even have a plan? First of all,
what is the man? He said, "Align, just get in line, because that's the man." No, what is your plan? I don't have a problem following, but I ain't following anybody.
And that's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah, I ain't following anybody.
I don't have a problem following either. I don't have a problem with letting a man come on and lead this. Lead. Please. Come on and lead. I'm gonna let you lead, but you have to be able to lead.
You got to be able to lead. Where you taking me?
Where are we going?
Where you taking me?
Where are you going? Okay, 1000%. That person should contribute to your happiness, but you're in charge of your happiness at the end of the day. Yes, absolutely. You are. Nobody else is in charge of keeping you happy. Happiness comes from within.
Absolutely.
100%. And not happiness. I think y'all misunderstanding what I mean. Okay.
What you mean?
Okay, but tell us what you mean. I think for the most part they can be, but there are always exceptions. There are always exceptions to the rule. Facts. Diane, I think all men and women for sure start with stuff. Right? So he's saying they start with one or the other person wanting more than to be just friends. Mm-hmm. It's not love, it's trauma bonding. A lot of times it is trauma bonding. A lot of us have unresolved issues. Men and women can be friends, but if a cross line is no longer that friendship because an emotion has entered the relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to accept. Somebody got to be in control.
He's not wrong though. Who's not wrong about what? I think you could be just friends with the sex you're attracted to, like everybody be so sexed up and over sexualized. They like to project. I agree. Everything sex, all the time. But let's just be together. Let's just enjoy each other. Build something genuine with each other. And it does take some two very mature people that have arrived, and I'm using quotes or whatever, to be able to do that. Let's see. And that's why women were fooled by Kamala. They don't have strong men. Okay.
Okay.
Rebellious as usual. I don't know what that means. What you mean rebellious as usual? Love is understanding and accepting from both parties. Our relationship involves two people, because like some of the men are saying, like being submissive and things like that. You have to understand that it's not just a woman being understanding, accepting. Two people have to come to an agreement. How can two be together if they not agree? They have to agree. It says in the Bible, and that's on anything. Two people in anything, you have to agree on something. And Mo is saying that women want to be led, believe it or not, but the man needs to have a clear vision. Mo, Diane, and Devanya just said, we want you to lead. We want you to lead.
Please.
We would love to have a man to lead.
Where are we going?
But we want to know where are we going? Do you have a clear vision and a plan for this family? And I'm saying family because a family could be just a woman and a man, a woman and a man with kids. It's still a family. What's the plan? What's the vision? And I will admit that some women do have a problem with a man leading. I think a lot of women get thrown off with that word submissive, right? They get like, wait, hold on. But if we had more men in families that were really leading or being the head of the household for real, I think women would be able to fall back.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that changed as well. I feel like society changed that. You know, we're working, women are working, women are, we providing for our household. So a lot of things has changed. Sometimes the women gotta lead. In some aspects of the relationship, the woman is leading. And some man might say, I ain't fine. Woman leading me. She leading you. You being led by a woman sometime. You might not realize it, but you are. She's, but
women
yeah.
have different gifts than men do.
Yeah, absolutely.
The two complement each other. That's why
Absolutely.
God made us the way they have. That's why a family is supposed to be a man and a woman. That's why it takes a man and a woman to raise kids, because
Absolutely.
they are not, one is not superior to the other. They are just different.
Yes, and they have different
And
roles.
they
I just
complement each other.
Yes, and I just feel like it's when we say, oh, I want a man to lead. How you're not going to be home. He's not going to lead in every aspect of your life. It's certain leading, or taking charge, or because my thing is, if we're going to purchase a home and we're going to look for a home, do we choose the home that he say this is the home we're going to get? Is he going to purchase the home and lay everything out, or are we going to decide on this together? So where does this lead? Where are you leading me? Is this just your decision or is it our decision?
Okay. He said, we cannot be friends. It's a social contract. I will provide and protect. You will be a helpmate and nurture. And when we're talking about friends, we're talking about after a breakup too. That's what we're talking about. But you can, I don't know, and I'm not sure if your comment is about in a relationship you can't be friends. I'm not sure. I say that because a man wants to be accepted, understood so bad, but couldn't reciprocate if his life depended on it.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Somebody, you stepped on somebody's toes. I'll say it for them. Ouch.
It has to be reciprocal. It has to be reciprocal. And I love men. There's no hate towards them, but y'all be tripping sometimes. Yes, ma'am. I think y'all be too hypnotized by Johnson. Oh Lord. And men be hypnotized too. But they want all the coochie. Excuse my language, but I'm just saying.
No, you better use all your words. This is an adult show.
They want like, look, that goes away.
You just told me good night and turn around and you knocking back at the door 5 minutes later, bro. Bye. Okay. You done left. You done left. You just, hey, you still here? Yeah, okay.
Women don't even know how to be led. Diane makes a face every time we say our opinions. Women are more loyal to their feelings than logic. If you say why women do this, women say why do men do that?
No, I'm just telling the truth.
I think that, and even just from this conversation, here lies the problem. One side is saying this side is saying that. Every side wants to say what they say, and nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. Nobody's really listening. Everybody's just, you heard what they said, like the words, but you're not even listening and try to understand. Not only listening. Let me take that back. Nobody is understanding what the other person is saying. And I'm even saying that just based upon this conversation we're having right now.
Yeah, I think that some things we need a little more clarity. That was good. I like the statement that he made. Yes, and Divania, you 100% right. But some of this, we need more clarity. Lead me. Of course, I want to be led, but led where?
You can't say that in this climate. So which phrase said that's his favorite little phrase. That's his favorite phrase. Okay, wait a minute. Hey coach, how come he won't lead in every aspect of your life?
Where, first of all, please tell me where I'm going. That's the thing. That's like Divania said. It's, to me, it's a conversation to be had. We need to get in more depth. Where do you want to lead me to? Like I said, things has changed. Like for a man to come in my life now, you need to be clear where you leading me, because I'm already at one place already. So where are you taking me from this place where I don't have a problem leading to you, because I'm tired of leading my own life. So come on through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I ain't gonna make a face, but yeah.
Women and women. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for correcting me. People then raising kids. All right. And let's see. The ego gets in the way and messes things up. Yeah, for sure. And that's why we can't hear each other. That's why we can't understand. Because we hear each other, we're not understanding where the other person is coming from. And if we don't have an understanding, we always gonna be like this. We can't come to understand. You have to be willing to hear me and take in what I'm saying and understand it, and vice versa. Or we're never going to be able to move forward. Some of us don't conform to this heteronormative agenda that cisgender males try to propagate. Oh, okay. Well, use all your words too then. Some of us don't conform. I think I lost y'all. I think I paused for a minute. Them be hypnotized. They be hypnotized by what?
Yeah, you gotta get
Big Josh back. And Joshua got support on here. LOL, and the Johnson don't even be that good. Oh, y'all coming for each other. Both men and women can act crazy over sex. What? Look, real talk. What we say, good music, real talk. Don't women, real talk, right? Y'all talking real talk over here, and I'm not mad at you. But both sides could get, and I'd have to agree with Elijah. Elijah just said it, like we're over sex, period. Remember, I talked about being bombarded with all these images. All we see all day is sex, 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 sex. You're not gonna turn on a show and not see sex. You just not. Nowadays, they doing it on the regular channels too, not even cable. Remember back in the day, it used to just be the cable channels. Oh, yeah, now
look, the US got like the Europeans, you know, they always show sex over there.
Yeah. See, I just made a point that women are loyal to their feelings. It's called intuition, and I think it's stronger than logic at times. And that's why men and women fit like a puzzle.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Me too. And I mean, Jay just made a point. Jay made a point. You're talking about Josh. He just made a point about. And exactly. And just like I was saying, men and women, no one's better than the other. They're just different. When we learn how to communicate better, to understand instead of, no, this is my point. No, this is my point. Yeah, you're not even having a real conversation. You're not even having a real conversation. It's true. Let's see. It's true. Goes back to what I was saying earlier. People want to be understood, but don't want to have to understand if it doesn't fit their narrative. Okay. Ooh. And most women's sex is straight. You know what? Y'all tripping on here tonight.
Bro, y'all are something else. Answer the question, average, bro. Where are you taking somebody? If you had to leave me, where would you be taking me? Okay. If you can't answer that now, answer it the next show. We'll be here.
We'll be here. We'll be back next week. We had a question. I guess we could still throw it in here because it's part of this conversation. So what do y'all think is the main ingredient? And I think I already said mine. I think, what do y'all think is the main ingredient, the most important thing that a relationship needs to have to survive? And it's still along this topic. I didn't even get to a part I'm going to talk about the mother's house and all that, because y'all took over this conversation and we just going to roll with it. So with that being the case, what do you think is the most important element a relationship needs to survive? Because it's still along this same thing. And I said, just from this conversation, there has to be an understanding at all levels, whatever it is. You know, this is how we're doing this. This is how we're doing, especially live together. This is how we're paying bills. This is how we're doing this. This is what we're doing. I just think there needs to be not so much conversation where people are, I just need to get out how I feel. But don't just listen to hear, listen to understand. Don't just communicate to be understood. communicate to understand. That's my little curl of wisdom.
I agree. I agree with you when it comes to that. Communication is important. That's my thing. Communication. Someone told me that, or I heard it. I think it's what's her name? Shani and her husband. I think they said they take out time, I don't know, 15 minutes, I don't know what it is, and they ask one another questions. And the person is speaking, and you can say nothing. You just have to allow them to speak. I forgot how they do it. That's important, like you said, because we're so used to just responding when the person is talking. We're already thinking about what we're going to say.
Exactly. You're not even listening to them.
You're not listening. You're like, oh, they said that. Okay, that was a trigger word, and now you got this to say. So if you just and just listen and hear what they have to say.
Most say it sounds like you're dealing with the wrong women, sir.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We say, let's see, communication between each other. That's the most important thing. I think you might have got to respond. Hey, Coach D, I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, come on. I'm here for all of it. I don't know where's the promised land. We got to go a little deeper now. I ain't just going anywhere, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm at the promised land right now.
Communication and trust. I think trust is a quick, like fast number 2 for me is the trust. Like that's the biggest thing. I definitely think those are top 2. Absolutely. Karen said, understanding, willingness and openness to grow, change and evolve together. Like Music Soul Child said, just as long as you love, don't change. Okay, together, because guess what's going to happen in a relationship? You're going to change, he's going to change, you all will evolve into people who you were not when you first met. But being committed to the commitment means that I am in it with you for the long haul. We're in this together. No, you have to be open and willing to be, because that's how a lot of relationships end. They're out the door. I'm screaming, not the promised land.
Girl, that's what I'm saying. I'm over here screaming too.
And Mo, give a description of the right women. Well, I'm gonna speak up for Mo on that one and say only you gonna know. It sounds like you picking the wrong women with the comment you said. So she said the right women might be ones that don't have trash sex, is what she's saying. Yeah.
Okay.
But Mo, I know you can speak for yourself. Most women are not loyal, so how can they be committed? You know what? I feel so sorry for y'all. Some like I'm
with the most.
I don't know what women you used to deal with, but
stop with the most. Say the women that you have encountered,
that you know.
The ones that you had experience with.
Yes.
Is not loyal.
Because we can't say most. I would not. I would not ever venture to say most men or all men anything, because I don't know most men and I don't know all men. I only know the men that I've dealt with and my experiences. So based upon your experiences, it seems like most women are not loyal, right? So again, I'm gonna have to go back to the comment that was made. Let's see. Mo said, you said the sex was trash, so you gotta figure that one out on your own.
Okay. And then she said someone hurt that man. You need some healing. You need some healing.
Thoughts and prayers.
I'm with you, moment too.
80% of women initiate divorce.
Listen, I don't know where you've been, and I don't know where you get your numbers from or who you've been encountering with, but baby, that's what I'm gonna say to you. That's it, baby.
Sounds like you have trust issues. So you talked about in Average Bro, you talked about the trauma bonding. And it sounds like there's some trauma, not only from the women. It sounds like that you bring, like there's some things that you have to work on too to resolve to even be in a healthy relationship. You have to be able to recognize that in yourself. Yeah. Oh, we're running out of time. Okay, we gotta go. We got to end this quick. Like, look how we went to the comments.
This was really good.
We got to continue this next week. We love y'all. See you next week.
Y'all. Bye.